Alright, y'all, so this is the first time in a while. Look at the gauges. So my car is actually overheating right now. I'm actually turning on the heat. It's going up to 240, y'all. So that is so crazy. These fumes gonna kill me, y'all. So it says that reduced engine temperature prevents overheating, provides maximum corrosion protection, superchargers cooling system performance. It says the best coolant additive money can buy. It's supposed to run up to 30 degrees Fahrenheit with the coolant and reduces CHT head temp up to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Hopefully it get the job done. I found out my car has two thermostats, so to get to the main thermostat, I gotta take the bumper off, the headlight out, and the secondary thermostat. It's just, I think I just got to take the battery out, like an intake hose, a coolant hose, and that ain't too bad. We're going to pray this actually works enough to make it to Texas and back to Florida. And put the car in the shop, and it cost me $660 to get it out. What is good, YouTube? You tuning in to Boost King TV. Forget it. I was trying to say A1 Gaming TV and say the Boost King intro, but it's your boy Boost King checking in with a video. It's actually finna start raining, y'all. You see I still got on the Mopar Tech shirt. Cause with the last video, we was about to change my tires, but we couldn't. So I'm gonna just start the video on the coolant additive review. I think we finna get hyper coolant, y'all. And it's starting to rain, so hold on. Keep riding into the rain. Raw and uncut footage, but if y'all seen the last video, I was finna change my tires and we couldn't because I don't have hydraulics fluid, so my jack is not going to lift the car. So we still got the 18s on. What are these? STR Racing. I gotta make this fast. We still got the factory wheels over here. It's finna start raining, y'all. Trying to show y'all my coolant level. Y'all see it down there? That's my coolant level. It need to be up here to max. So we finna top it off with a little water, and I don't think I ever diluted it. I forgot if I got the if I'm supposed to have the 50-50 mix. I just poured the coolant in here when I flushed my radiator, or yeah, when me and my dad flushed the radiator. On the way home from North Carolina, my car started overheating, and I figured, like I've always, like since I flushed my coolant, I put too much coolant in here, so it's always had too much coolant in the car. So I was like squeezing, hold on y'all, I was squeezing the hose trying to make some of the coolant come out, in which the coolant did come out, and after that the car really stopped overheating. But yesterday, let me try to get the sand off the water hose. Yesterday I went to Vernon. Alright, so we wasn't even recording, but what I was basically saying, don't know how much of that y'all heard, but when I went to I done lost the cap. When I went to the small town yesterday, yeah, we got too much in here again. Dang it, Alan. Once the car overheat, it'll make its way out. But I went to the small town to get some chicken yesterday, and their potato wedge is pretty good too. So that's what I wanted, potato wedges with my chicken. And I probably shouldn't have did that. But they was pretty much what they didn't have enough potato wedges for like one person. They didn't think to cook none, so they told me it would take about 5 minutes to cook potato wedges. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll go to the dollar store, get what I gotta get, and come back over. I did that, and they had fresh potato wedges, but they had like maybe 3 or 4 pieces of chicken tenders left, that's all I wanted. But there was pretty much old chicken tenders, and I knew they had to be cooking some fresh tenders, so I waited a little longer for them to bring out some fresh tenders, and while I was sitting in my car, my AC wasn't working while I was just idling, y'all. It was working on the way up there. If I was driving, my AC was working, but just idling, it wasn't working, y'all. So I didn't know what was going on. I look at the coolant today, and it was pretty low, and now it's too full. So I'm finna try to drain some more coolant out. And I done drug this on too long, so after y'all, when I cut the camera back on, we'll be looking at the coolant additives and you see what they do for my car. I'll be back. Another thing, y'all, I was finna say, that's the fish tank y'all hear in the background. Y'all not gonna get this video for about 2 or 3 weeks. This video gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks out because I gotta see how this car acts up when I drive the, hold on. So I actually gotta see how this car drives or act when I drive to Texas, y'all, Texas, and see if it overheats or if it runs cooler. So it's gonna take about 2 or 3 weeks to put this video together. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me and stay tuned for that. I'm cleaning up this mess I just made, and we probably just finna hit the road and try to get us whatever we gotta get. Peace. All right, y'all, so I'm waiting on my food right now. So while we wait, I have picked up the Hypercool super coolant. Let's see if we can get it to focus. All right, that look a little better. So it says it reduces engine temperature, prevents overheating, provides maximum corrosion protection, supercharges coolant system performance. It says the best coolant additive money can buy. It's supposed to run up to 30 degrees Fahrenheit with the coolant and reduces CHT head temp up to 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So it says for directions, you want to add 1 bottle to treat 12 to 20 quart systems. For larger and smaller systems, add 1 ounce per quart of capacity, and it can be added to overflow tank, but it will take 4 to 5 heating and cooling cycles for product to fully enter the system. For continued protections, retreat once per year. So I don't know how many gallons of coolant the Nissan take, but I will research that. That's 12 ounces, and it says you want to add 1 ounce per quart of capacity. So that's 1 ounce per quart. I think there's 4 quarts in a gallon, 4 point something quarts in a gallon. So I will look that up. So yeah, if you're not completely satisfied with the performance, wait a minute, hopefully it get the job done. I found out my car has 2 thermostats, so I think the reason why my car may be overheating is because one of the thermostats is not working properly. But I'm not like to get to the main thermostat, I got to take the bumper off, the headlight out, and it's in a complicated location. But then the secondary thermostat is just I think I just got to take the battery out, like an intake hose, a coolant hose, and that ain't too bad. But I'm not trying to deal with none of that, to be honest, because I would have to take that out. He just put out in front of a truck. I would have to take that out within a week and put it back together and make sure everything is straight. So I'm not gonna worry with it. We just gonna hope, we gonna pray this actually works enough to make it to Texas and back to Florida and then back to Texas. So I'm not gonna do the to Texas and back to Texas. I'm gonna just do on to Texas is on the way back to Texas, and hopefully it works for us, because like I said, I don't want to keep dealing with this. But if it do overheat, I will do like a part 2 or a follow-up video with the coolant and just let y'all know if y'all need to buy it or not. But I feel like if it's gonna overheat, it'll overheat on the way to Texas or on the way back to Texas. But we gonna see. I'll probably cut the camera back on when I put it in my car when I get home. But until then, just see y'all when we do something else. Peace. I just cannot stand when people don't use their signal lights, and yeah. So anyways, I put the scanner on my phone. We usually can see other things or whatnot, but you see my car going from 181 degrees to 183. Usually when we driving, it's at 183 degrees. But if I stop, it'll go up to like 203, 208. It is drunk in the road. But anyways, y'all see we going back down to 181. So right now, my coolant seems to be doing its job. It seems to be running pretty fine. But I'm not really on the road like that. I just went to Chipley. It's a small town, about 20 minutes away from my home. My car cooled off while I was on the side of the road, and then when I was at Walmart. So yeah, and now we're back on the road, but it's really still at 181, and I haven't put the coolant or the hyperfluid, the supercharged coolant in it yet. So right now everything seems to be going good. I have added some water, so that may be the problem. It was just the coolant was too thick. I had to dilute the coolant some. You never know, that could be the issue too. But yeah, so I just wanted to cut the camera back on to see what the coolant actually is right now. You see it's 181, 183. When I stop, we're gonna turn the coolant, we're gonna turn this back on. I should have turned it on while I was waiting on the Chinese food, because when I'm stopped, my car get up to like 203, 208, but anything past 208 is usually when we have a problem. So yeah, I'll cut the camera back on when we stop at the store. Alright y'all, so we at the gas station. I'm parked. We're gonna see how hot the coolant will get up to. And I'm actually finna go pump the gas up. There go my granny calling. Alright y'all, so I actually cut the car off while I was at the store, and just came back home. While I was at my aunt's house, I got back in the car. The AC wasn't working, but we back rolling and it's back on now. But the temperature, as you see, we done went up to 208 degrees. I haven't opened it to see if it's gonna boil or if it's bubbling. And I'm gonna actually wait to and it's now 210, so I'm gonna wait to put that additive in it, the supercharged coolant, because I think the car need to be cooled down. So we got 212, 213. So yeah, it's something wrong with this car, y'all. Even though when I look in the Juke forums or whatever, they say 213 or whatever is good. It ain't overheating yet. I know I done seen my car go past 220, close to 230, and that's when it gets real bad. But we're just gonna see how far it get up to, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the car running while I run into my granny house, and then we'll see how far it got up to, y'all. It'll start cooling down in a minute. Alright y'all, so this is the first time in a while. Look at the gauges. So my car is actually overheating right now. So I'm finna, I live right next door to Granny, so we finna just cruise on to the house and cut my car off. Like, yeah, the AC not even blowing cold no more. I'm actually turning on the heat. It's going up to 240, y'all. So that is so crazy. It's too late to try to turn on the heat because I'm literally at the house now. So my other phone was finna die, so I stopped recording. This phone may be muffled, but oh well. My car just got up to 240 degrees where I was sitting at my granny house. The coolant done came back up. Maybe because I put too much in it again. I'm not sure, but it didn't get this hot when we was coming from North Carolina, y'all. So I don't know what I'm finna do. My car literally just overheated. I know I'm finna open this cap and relieve some pressure off of it, which I probably shouldn't do that, but we finna do it anyway. Y'all, this is very... These fumes gonna kill me, y'all. Ooh, that's hot. So I didn't think to just use my portable charger to charge the phone up. My iPhone out of storage, so it kept stopping the video. The coolant expansion tank is just getting very, very full. Like it want to start overflowing. Like I was driving slow on the way to Chipley because I didn't have no gas. We ran out of gas. And then on the way back, I was driving pretty much slow. When I got in front of my neighborhood, I seen some people outside, and I just hit the blow-off valve a couple of times. And then when I pulled up into my aunt's yard, it was straight. But then when I got to my granny house and it idled and chilled there, it got pretty toasty. So the fumes, like I think these fumes bad for you. You're not supposed to inhale these fumes. So what I'm actually finna do, we finna gotta wash this shirt. Probably wash it by itself. So I'm finna go take some meat out the deep freezer for my mom, and then I'ma add that coolant to it because we just lost a lot of coolant. Anyways, let me do this for my mama and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is really bad, y'all. Like, my car haven't overheated this bad since like forever. My engine coolant is 7.9 quarts. I believe the for the transmission or whatnot, not the transmission, the super coolant says you want to add 1 ounce per quart, so we're gonna need to add 8 ounces basically. I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff in now. So as you can see, this is up to, I guess it's 12 ounces. How much? 16 fluid ounces. So 12, 11, 10. So when we get to 7 fluid ounces, let me see if we can focus. 7 fluid ounces is how much I need to use. Actually, we're using 8. So when I get down to 7 fluid ounces, that should be enough. And it should take it because when I popped the cap, like all of the fluid that was right here just boiled on out. So we finna fill it up right here, y'all. I don't got my cameraman. I'm gonna probably just wait until my cameraman get out of school, which he should be out of school like any moment now, and then we'll just add it to the car. Then I'm about to go in the house and upload a gaming video because I gotta have something to pay for the money I spent today and to pay for this mess right here. Why'd he got in the bike up there? My gaming channel actually makes money. That's gonna help me put a down payment on a new car. Like, I'm officially done with this. Like, I wasn't driving this car hard today or nothing, y'all, but it still decided to overheat. So I'm done with it, y'all. And we got this cat right here trying to jump into my car, but I'll cut the camera back on when my camera guy get here. Peace. And I could have probably did this myself, but As y'all know, my car overheated. Y'all seen in the previous clip, and I wanted to show y'all. I wanted y'all to see me pulling this in here. So it's gonna take about 7 ounces because I have my coolant is 7.8 quarts. So we actually got to put like 7.8 ounces of this, because they say you want to use 1 ounce per quart. Don't smell too good. It smell like coolant. So it's 16 fluid ounces. Mine is 8. That's 8 ounces. So we got to use it till it come down to like 8 ounces pretty much. And we got to make it quick so we can beat the rain. Hopefully I don't spill it everywhere. Yeah, the rain getting bad, y'all. But show them this right here. It said if we pour it, see we got like that's actually 10 ounces. So we need 2 more ounces. It says if you pour it in the reservoir right here, it would take about 5 heating and cooling cycles for it to fully mix. And we actually put too much in there, but this car really needed it. But like I was saying, if you pour it directly into the radiator or directly into the system, it will mix a whole lot faster, and hopefully it cools it a whole lot faster. I'm not sure if we're gonna actually drive it to see if it actually worked or not. All right, y'all. So something is definitely wrong with this car. It's trying to connect to the monitor again, but this car is overheating, y'all. Like, it did this once when I was idle, but when I start driving again, the coolant temperature will go down. But this time it is just staying up consistently. I guess I'll go ahead and crank the car up so it can connect. But you see it's at 230 degrees now. The highest was 262 degrees. After 230, that's when it started to overheat. If you can see, the lines on the gauge is higher than usual. And look at it, it's going up. It's up to 233 now, just sitting here. So I feel like it's probably a thermostat problem, y'all, but I don't really have time to tear this car apart to try to fix the thermostat. I think it's finna go back up to 240. So I honestly don't know what I'm finna do, y'all. Hopefully tomorrow, if the car cools all the way down, it won't just overheat like this when I crank it up. See, look at that, it's going on up. So I'm finna cut it off before I do any damage. But yeah, y'all, this really sucks. This not because of the product, because obviously if you got a problem with your car, pouring liquid into it is not finna magically fix it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm probably not gonna put the tires on my car because I'm probably finna have to fly to Texas, and it's raining, so I couldn't really hit the gas how I wanted to and let the air cool down the car. But even though it shouldn't have just ran up to 262, y'all, so something is seriously wrong. So yeah, I'm just pretty much screwed right now. I don't got the title to my BMW, so I'm not gonna be able to put that on the road. Can't trade it in with this because, like I said, I don't have the title. But we're gonna figure it out, y'all. Everything happened for a reason. It's probably time for me to get rid of this car instead of trying to bring it to Texas. So yeah, like I said, everything just happened for a reason. When I feel like I can make more content on this video, I'll cut the camera back on. I'm still not gonna check out with the video yet because I still think that fluid may help. It just need to cycle through the car. The car probably just need to cool completely off. I don't really know, y'all. I'm probably gonna end up changing the thermostats. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But anyways, till then, I'll just see y'all when I cut the camera back on. Like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and make this quick. But yeah, my car just. All right, what it do, gang? I was sitting on the bed, actually finna edit the video for some kind of coolant additive treatment review, but my car actually ran hot, as y'all seen in the video. That coolant treatment wasn't finna do anything. Let me go ahead and turn on the light. I'm in my room at work. Hold on. So actually I got a phone call, y'all. I'm like I said, I'm at work and I'm waiting on this Grand Theft Auto mission to start. Hopefully this music don't get me copyrighted. We finna go ahead and see if we can turn that off. We just mute the TV. I'm not gonna hear the fan. Anyways, yeah, so I was just editing the video and I was finna I actually was thinking about this because I didn't record my car being in the shop. I just took a picture and put it on Snapchat, and I'm holding my camera with my hand, y'all, cause my tripod is somewhere put up and don't feel like digging it out. But yeah, I had to put the car in the shop because that coolant treatment wasn't finna do anything for it. I didn't record it, so I may just throw a picture of my car in the shop. I wanted to take it to Mark Adams on the beach, but they was booked until May the 13th, and this was like at the end of April. This was before May. So yeah, I went, like I didn't know where else to go, so I just Googled another mom and pop shop. I think I took my car to Ronnie's Autos or something like that. Ronnie's Auto Repair. Oh, and the thing is starting. I thought I was the host. I didn't start that. Let me see if I can plug my phone up too, cause it's finna start dying. Hold on, y'all. And I gotta make this quick because we starting the mission now. Even though I'm playing like an adversary mode or whatever you call it, and I didn't even get to set it up how I wanted to, but it's all good. Don't even think it's charging. Hold on, y'all. I had to put the car in the shop, and it cost me $660 to get it out. They said it was the radiator coolant fan assembly had went out. I looked the parts up, at least to the radiator fan. It costed like 30, 40, maybe $60 on Amazon. Didn't even cost that much. But they quoted me like on the repair order, the parts costed, they said it cost like it was a lot basically, but I tried to find the parts that costed that much, excuse me, but I couldn't find it. I just really wasn't worried about it. They fixed my car. I probably could have replaced, I ain't no probably about it, I could have replaced that fan on my own, but I didn't really have the tools, and yeah, so I didn't have the tools at the time, so I just had to take my car to the shop so they can fix it for me. Oh, I can't get out. And I took my mom's car to pick it up, and my little cousin drove my Nissan back. And the only reason why I really fixed the car is because I don't want the car running hot on a test drive, overheating on a test drive. And I didn't have my parts at the time. I mean, I didn't have no tools at the time, but my Snap-on tools actually just came in. I may add a clip into this video. I may make a whole new video about it. I may end up putting that in the I'm sorry, y'all, I'm so distracted, y'all. I'm so sorry, but anyways, my car actually overheated, so I'm not gonna really do a review. Oh man, he pushed me overboard. So I'm not gonna do a review on that liquid additive because my car was already overboard. It wasn't finna help it, y'all. But anyways, I guess that'll be the video because I gotta wait for this round to end for me to get back into the game. I don't know if I can set this, but my Snap-on tools, they just came in today. And they said they weren't supposed to come in for about maybe 6 or 9 weeks. It was supposed to take a minute for them to come in here, but they still came in. So I'm thankful for that. I haven't opened them yet because I'm working and I know what I ordered. But yeah, I'm ready to go. Oh, get back in there. My teammate finna get out, but I'm ready to head to Texas, y'all. Don't really know how I'm gonna pack these tools and take them to Texas, but we gonna make it do what it do. I'm gonna leave some stuff here and just buy it again when I get to Texas. Um, I'm leaving here on the 28th. That would be Saturday. My cousin graduated on the 27th, which is a Friday, and I'm leaving right after that because I got to be to work on the 31st. So big things for me. I'm just glad I got my car fixed. At least the overheating of the motor. My transmission is still overheating. I think I need to change my transmission fluid, but I mean I need to change my transmission filter. But I'm not even really finna worry about that, y'all. I'm just finna change the fluid one last time. And hopefully that'll take me to Texas, and then I'm done with the car, y'all. Like it's over with. Like y'all seen in the last video, I think last video I'm talking about trading my car in. It is official. We getting rid of it. When I when I first changed my transmission fluid, actually not when I first changed it, but the last time I changed it when I went to North Carolina, it was driving good. Didn't give me no problems, y'all. I literally could have drove straight to North Carolina, other than stopping for gas, and that was the kind of my plan after I realized my car was straight. Oh, they pushing my dude out. But my mom told me, "I'm get in there, get in there." Oh, he was so close. And now I got to get back on the game, y'all. But we lost that round. But yeah, my mom was telling me I need to stop and give my car a break, and that was the only reason why I stopped. But after that, I can't even talk. After that trip, y'all, I was really considering keeping my car, but I was literally driving like, let me see, maybe 10, 15 minutes a day, like 7 minutes to school, 7 minutes back home. And then if I wanted to go eat Chinese food, the Chinese restaurants in my area was nasty, so I would drive like 30 minutes away to my main Chinese place if I wanted to try something different. Not even my main one. My main one was like maybe 19, 20 minutes away, but then I would travel 30, 40 minutes to try other stuff. Why would he do that? We on teams, but my car basically, I barely drove my car in North Carolina, but when I was on the interstate and then sometimes leaving school, I could hear my transmission making a sound it never made before. And then on the way back to Florida, y'all, actually the first thing to overheat on my car was the engine. After me and my dad was driving his car, I pulled over and I was thinking it was the transmission, but the car went into limp mode, but it still had power, y'all. Like the transmission was still like it still had power in limp mode, so I kind of knew it wasn't the transmission going out. Then we pulled over to the gas station, popped the hood. My coolant was bubbling, y'all. So I told my dad, it's the engine that's overheating this time, not the transmission. So yeah, and that's really when I knew the problem. I think we stopped to let my car cool off one more time after that, and then the last time we drove straight home. We that was because I guess the interstate riding was a little rough on my car, but once we finally made it, no, don't push me out, cause I'm about to get back on. Dang. But yeah, once we finally made it into like the city and Alabama city limits, that's when my car started to just drive right. It was nighttime too, so I guess it wasn't that hot. But we didn't have to stop and let my car cool off again. Even though we stopped a couple of times at like a store, a restaurant, and then we were stopping at stoplights. And I know if your transmission overheating, you just wanna, if you at a stoplight or stopping, go ahead and put your car in neutral and just let your car idle in neutral. Don't leave it in gear because it'll just continue to overheat. And my team is losing, y'all, because I wasn't really ready for this. But yeah, I'm just ready to buy something else. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna buy yet. I'm not even gonna throw no names in no cars, which I have a few in my mind. But basically, all I'm gonna say is my next car, it's gonna be a big car. Not even a big car, but I'm gonna be able to put big rims and big speakers on it because that's what I do. I keep looking over here because my face is right here, but the camera is right there, y'all. And we lost that round again. Let me tell y'all, I got on the phone a few minutes ago. I said my intro, well, I said my greeting, blase, blase, blase. Then once I said, "How can I help you today?" and got quiet, I just burped like burp. I was like, "Dang!" But it was an older woman, so I'm sure she understand because with older people, they know it's natural. But that's gonna be the video for today. Well, for today, I already recorded that video. My car overheating like 2 weeks ago. I already put it in the shop. Just wanted to come clear it up. I may try to get the thumbnail with it in the shop. I don't know. We gotta get a bomb thumbnail. Um, but yeah, it's just things happen, y'all. Everything happened for a reason. This the first time I put this car in the shop. It was supposed to be in the shop a long time ago for the transmission overheating, but had to do what I had to do, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and try to edit this video, get it uploaded, and I'm gonna publish it tomorrow if I can get it uploaded and not procrastinate. And I go on break in like 5, 6, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. So I'm gonna probably get a thumbnail. Depends on if I can find the picture where my car was in the shop. Depends on how I can do that because I took it on Snapchat, so it was straight up. I forgot what you call it. Instead of in portrait mode, sideways, it was vertical. But if I can zoom it in and make it look quality, or do whatever I got to do, we're gonna do that. But anyways, I'm tired of talking. We finna get into this round again. Hopefully, just hopefully we have the same teams because I want to bring my team back. I feel like we probably lost because of me, but we finna do it. I'm finna win this. So let's get it. Let's go. I would show y'all what I'm playing, but my room is a complete mess because I have all of the stuff. All my stuff is in here now. Which you probably like. Obviously, it's your room, but I lived in North Carolina, brought all my stuff back here and just put it in my room. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you watch this video this long, which I'm sure nobody probably will, because I'm not that lit yet. Even though y'all see my car overheating, y'all love when bad stuff happen to people. But they only got 2 people on their team. I want to be on the team with 2 people because I'm just that guy. But anyways, like I was saying, people love when bad stuff happen to somebody. So if you did watch the video this long, thank you for watching. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.